During off-seasons, Tsering is always busy on his loom. Over the decades, weaving has become the old man's habit. Tsering is 77 this year. When he was 20, he left Gongar County for Shigong Village.
In 1959, I joined my wife's family in Shigong Village. My father-in-law, the best Pulu weaver in the village, comes from a family of weavers. So later, I inherited his Pulu weaving skills, and I have been weaving all my life.
At Shigong Village, every family knows how to weave Pulu fabrics. The tradition of Pulu weaving is passed down through generations. According to local legends, looms have been buzzing cheerily in the village for over 1,000 years.
I was the first car owner in our village. In 2002, I stopped weaving Pulu fabrics and started trading Pulu instead.
Trading Pulu fabrics has turned Kusan Norbu into an astute businessman. In early 2014, Kusan Norbu was told that the county government was planning on setting up the first Pulu cooperative for Shigong Village. Kusan Norbu's business instincts told him that the future holds great prospects for hand-woven Pulu. So he wrote a letter recommending himself as the chief of Pulu Cooperative. To his happy surprise, the county did appoint him as the first chief of the Pulu Cooperative.
How much is the Pulu?
1,000 yuan.
Okay, let me just look at this Pulu. Is it good quality? Okay, let's make it 1,000 yuan then. Here is 1,000. Take this. When clients place large orders beyond the cooperative's current stock, I will go about villages to buy some more. Now here is everything we have. Oh, it's good Pulu. How much do you want for this? Give me a good price. 41 or 4,200 yuan? Will you start for 1,500 yuan? How much for now? A little over 4,000. It's a bit expensive. I can't afford it. Give me a good price, please. I'm not asking too much. It's all handmade. It can't be that expensive. We used to get much higher prices than this. How come there's a flaw here? No way. It's flawless for over a meter. Nobody checks fabrics as thoroughly as you do. How much did you pay for that piece of Pulu at Tsering's place? 3,000 yuan for the white Pulu. After dyeing, I could sell it for over 4,000 yuan. That's not a bad deal.
Tsering's Pulu fabrics are famous in Shigong Village. Using the same wool, Tsering's products always fetch several hundred more than the others. Even so, he still has more buyers all year round. Sometimes, unfinished fabrics hanging on the loom would also be booked.
I make the best Pulu in the village. We use good wool, and then we weave good Pulu. The whole weaving process is done with these two hands.
When he was young, Tsering learned how to weave Pulu from his father-in-law. Half a century has passed. Cutting the wool, selecting, washing, forming threads. warping, weaving, brushing, cutting, rinsing in cold and hot water, sun drying and dyeing. Tsering has memorized all the details of each step by heart. He deliberately slows down in every process because all he cares is the quality. As an experienced weaver, Tsering knows making a good fabric takes time.
How's your Pulu business?
Not bad.
That's good. I brought Pulu fabrics and clothes. Let's hand them up. This is Dranang's ethnic handicraft store. It is supervised by the local chamber of commerce. All handicraft products of Dranang County are presented and sold here. If clients in Lhasa need Pulu, the store will contact us. I'm not here often. Occasionally, I come here to check on the business.
It's a good fit.
Okay. Men may wear both black and white Pulu robes, but women may only wear black.
That suits Grandpa.
Yeah, right. It suits well. In Encore Festival, men would put on white Pulu robes because white is an auspicious color. For New Year's and other rituals, we like to wear white Pulu robes. In the festive dance of Scourge Death, we usually wear black Pulu robes.
In the farming area of Tibet, the annual Angkor festival has special connotations. After this festival, the farmers will start the busy harvest season. Following the tradition, at the day of Angkor festival, men and women, both old and young, get together to pray and celebrate.
Everyone will be in their festive garment, waving their sacred staffs, trying to attract auspicious things to the village. They wish for a bumper harvest. Today, people are living better lives, and Pulu robes have become more and more popular as a result.
Bringing the clear tea.
It fits well.
The size is all right. You guys were saying this piece is not enough for 2 robes. Look, it fits me so well.
Turn around, let's see.
I'm going to wear it. Everybody else is wearing new robes. Everybody. Can't you see?
This order is due before August 1st. I will take them to the trade fair, so I'm going to need it first. Hurry up, and this here needs little sewing.
Tserin's plain and simple life has two overarching themes. One is to be a good farmer, tending the crops and herds. Another is to make good pulu.
Farming without weaving is not right. This has been our lifestyle. This has been our way of living. Many generations of us have lived our lives like this.
Tserin is getting older and slower at work, but he insists on working. He has been working very hard his whole life. Working is the only way to enliven and energize him.
At the Red House, we worship our village god. This is said to be the first gate into our village. The god is the guardian of our village. Whether you are driving or walking, no matter how far you travel, as long as you leave the village, you had better burn some branches to pray for good luck on the road. Is it 6 meters from here to there? Yes, that looks like 6 meters.
As chief of the Pulu Cooperative, Kusan Norbu is busier than ever. Every day, he travels across villages to trade pulu. He also needs to bring Shigong pulu to the exchange fairs in other counties.
I get to make some more money, and I also promote ethnic-style handicraft while I'm at it. This year alone, I have attended 7 exchange fairs. Remember the days when we carried pulu on our backs to trade? That was many years ago. Maybe 1988 or 1989. Back then, a business trip could take more than 20 days. Transportation was bad. There wasn't a lot of cars. Today, it is so convenient. It takes a day or two for a round trip. Sometimes we had to starve for 2 or 3 days. With nothing to eat, we had to eat instant noodles, adding some beef powder. We brought tamba with us. Yes, tamba. At night, we stayed in local homes, never in hotels. Sometimes we even slept in a stable, or simply under the roof. I also remember sleeping on a haystack. Now, 20 years have passed. Look at us. I'm still doing the same old pulu business. I'm still around. But he has changed his career lane. He's now been a restaurant owner for a long time, and he's been happy and successful in it. It's nice to see something remains unchanged. 4,200 yuan. It's a bargain.
Cheaper.
How about I give you a 50 yuan discount and let's be done with the bargaining?
Cheaper, or we will go somewhere else.
Take it, take it. This is only the first deal of the day. And here I am already losing money.
Wish you sell lots of pulu every day.
Now that's a proper blessing. I'm so happy.
I don't know if this pulu is machine-made or hand-woven.
Here, let me show you. Machine-made ones look like this. They all look the same, almost identical. Now, see, I'm not lying. Hand-woven pulu looks like this.
Where are you from?
Zhenan County.
From? You are showing off. Point to the county name. Do you do this every time you're asked?
Yes, look.
You are so funny.
What do you mean, I'm funny?
I'll take a look at others first.
This one's really good. It's really what you're looking for.
Let me check out the others first.
Fine.
Several days into the fair, Kusan Norbu feels that it is obvious that hand-woven pulu is not selling as good as it used to be. Machine-made Pulu has taken over the market with incredibly low prices at 140 yuan per roll for wholesale. They look almost identical to hand-woven ones and has earned the favor of price-sensitive customers. Demand creates supply. This is how the market economy works. In just a few months, stalls selling machine-made Pulu are everywhere at every market in Tibet, big and small.
Excuse me. How many sellers are here today? Let me see. 50 to 60. Did you sell 20 or 30 rolls of handmade Pulu every day? No, I couldn't. All hand-woven ones are expensive. The business is very slow, and there are fewer shoppers. Yes, indeed. How about we call it a day and we go home this afternoon? Okay, why not? This year, our family made a dozen rolls of Pulu, but we only sold 6 of them. The prices kept bobbing up and down. In the past 2 years, the price has been falling without so much as tilting up a little bit.
The falling price of hand-woven Pulu dealt a heavy blow to Tsering's income. It has been dropping for 2 years in a row. Right now, Tsering is quite low-spirited.
I'm not feeling well these days. I don't feel like weaving. Since last year, more and more villagers gave up weaving. We used to make threads together. We used to be busy before and after the new year. This year, things have changed a lot. I bought this Pulu today. Is it made by a machine? It looks a lot like hand-woven Pulu. Many people can't tell the difference. They will think this is hand-woven. It's true, yeah. This is our hand-woven Pulu. It looks the same, almost identical. It does look the same. It looks very much alike. But ours have both the front and the back. Theirs look the same on both sides. Our Pulu has 2 different sides. I think theirs look the same. Look, it's not easy to tell. Machine-made Pulu is 140 yuan each for wholesale, but pure wool Pulu costs far more than that. The wool alone costs 200 yuan, or at least 180 yuan. At least that price. Wool doesn't burn like this. This one smells like plastic. Yes, plastic. Right, it smells nothing like wool. Smells like plastic. You see, wool doesn't stick like this. After burning, wool turns into ashes.
Here you are.
150, is it? 150 yuan? Yes, 150. It is machine-made. She wants to buy cheap Pulu. That's okay. See you. This looks like good Pulu. How much is it? I'll sell it to you for 4,800 yuan. 4,800 yuan? Is it medium quality Pulu? Yes, it's medium quality. The best are inside. Is this Pulu 100% hand-woven? Yes, it's all handmade. How's your business at the fair? Have you sold a lot of Pulu? It's all right. For the first day, we sold mini Pulu worth 40,000 yuan. And the second day wasn't bad either. We sold 39,000 yuan. People trust my Pulu. When someone buys my Pulu, they tell people, and then others will come. This year, how's the village business doing? Is the Pulu selling very well? I hope it's not too bad. It's just so-so. It's slow these days. Many people nowadays are buying machine-made Pulu. But I still believe that the sales of hand-woven Pulu will look up. In just one street, there are so many goods. After all, hand-woven Pulu sells better than the others. Machine-made Pulu is not doing well, and the price gap is huge. We know that Jiedeshu and Langjieshu counties' Pulu is particularly good. It's purely hand-woven. However, the Pulu from certain places can be rather substandard in quality. So there's a huge gap in the quality of Pulu made in different places. And there's a huge gap in the prices of Pulu. Machine-made or handmade, there's a difference. Huge indeed. The difference goes up to 6,000 yuan. We should continue to weave Pulu. Yes, of course. What are you doing?
I'm dyeing the Pulu. The temperature is fine. It's been 2 days. 2 days.
For how long?
It has been soaked for 2 days.
A decade ago, according to family tradition, Tsering taught his eldest daughter the tricks of making Pulu. She's quite adept at it now. But meticulously as he is, Tsering still could not quite let go. He enjoys getting involved every step of the way.
The temperature in the dyeing tank is sustained by fermenting dung and also hot water. Generally speaking, winter is too cold for dyeing. In summer, the temperature may be high enough, but it rains, and rain brings a lot of trouble. So I think the best time for dyeing Pulu is the period between the New Year and the raining season.
Hear this hand-woven Pulu?
Yeah, right.
They say this is hand-woven and that is machine-made.
Take a closer look. There is a difference.
We really can't tell the difference.
Many buyers can't tell and end up being overcharged.
Every time he goes to a new village, Kusan Norbu not only sells Shigong Pulu, but also provides tips on how to tell the difference between hand-woven and machine-made Pulu. He educates the buyers wherever he goes. With such customer service, more and more villagers have changed their views.
I want a Tibetan robe.
Then go get one and make sure it's the best. Brother, protect this robe from worm bites, and it could be passed down to generations. At least 3 generations. From great-grandpa to dad. It's common. I hear many people say they wear their grandpa's Pulu robes. Pulu is indeed great. I'm no expert, but this Pulu is so white. This is one of the best. I dare say you can't find a better one in your village. Trust me. Okay, I believe you. We need to talk about the price. Sure. It's different, right? You have to buy one. At the New Year festival, prayer flags are flapping on the roofs. That's when you put on this robe. This row of Pulu is warped completely by hand. And here, this one too. That one is warped by machine. And these are hand-woven.
All of them were hand-woven?
Yes, purely hand-woven. We don't use machines.
More and more customers have realized that machine-made Pulu is neither breathable nor durable. So they go back to buying hand-woven pulu.
Hand-woven fabrics last for years. With more and more people taking a preference, our business is getting better. 11 rolls, 2,800 yuan each. Over 30,000 yuan in total. Today's business is good. We made 30 to 40,000 yuan.
I don't know if I can catch it. Stop!
The first rain in spring 2016 ushers in the wool cutting in Shigong village. Sering has 120 sheep. That makes about 250 kilograms of wool. As in the past, newly cut wool will be sorted. The good wool is saved for pulu, and the lesser wool will be used to make mattresses for traditional Tibetan beds.
The wool from pastures is not as good as ours. The hair is a bit longer, but not as good in quality. Our wool is shorter and more suitable for weaving premium pulu. Pasture wool is simply too coarse to make good quality pulu. The sheep is too fat. I can't carry it.
Winter has passed. Rejoicing in the thrill of harvest, Sering feels spring is coming for pulu.
Just give me a price. No haggle. Yeah, right. We are longtime friends. We trust you. This row is 1,500 yuan. That one is 2,100 yuan. This row is particularly good. It's the best. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you're right. This row is the best. Right.
Hand-woven pulu's business has bottomed out. Kusan Norbu earnestly recognized the importance of quality. Today, he invited the pulu experts at the cooperative to Jiedeshu County for a new plan.
Jiedeshu is famous for its pulu. We want to see their weaving techniques and also their production process. That's why I bought 8 rolls of pulu from them. The plan is to bring them back and compare with our own pulu. It appears they do a better job in washing the material, but we seem to have similar weaving techniques. We work just as carefully as they do. It's just when it comes to washing, we are not as good as they are. So there's still room for us to improve. Let's see what we can learn from Jiedeshu people. Guess we have to try. Yes, I think you're right. Well, tomorrow we are going to wash some pulu. Let's try the Jiedeshu methods. Yeah, it's worth a try. Can we find a way to make the pulu thinner?
Is there such a way?
We must find a way to make it thinner. A common approach is to roast and trim the wool, but the buyers don't like that kind of pulu. No, they don't like that. Then what should we do?
The thinning methods look all the same.
Almost the same.
This is the basic way. Brush it, roast it, and then trim it with scissors.
Trim it twice with scissors. Then the pulu will get thinner.
True.
You have to do it twice. Roasting and trimming aside, does it have anything to do with washing? I think washing also plays a vital role here.
Yes,
What do you think?
it does.
I want to use traditional methods to make very thin pulu. At Shigong village, we are doing a very good job at every stage. I think we could even sell the pulu right off the loom without any further processing, and that's efficient. Cheddar Show is doing things differently. They wash the pulu before selling, and that's why they could get higher prices. We should learn from them to make better pulu, build our brands, and venture into larger markets. We are inheriting and also promoting ethnic style handicraft. I have been working hard. One has to explore his own path all by himself. All I am thinking now is to grow the business, make it bigger, stronger, and also expand the market, bring the product to a bigger market. We could make small merchandise with Pulu and sell to mainland. We could even go into bigger markets like the global market. With bigger and bigger sales, one day we will be able to go global. And that's the day when consumers from across the globe will be able to see our Pulu and buy our products. All right, everybody, listen up. Can I have your attention? The Chamdo order is 15 rolls, due in 20 days. Time is really running out. We've only managed to finish nearly a dozen, but at this rate, we may not be able to deliver on time. So hurry up, please, everybody. The business is picking up. Please hurry up. We have more orders coming in.
So